Hello, and thank you for joining me for this New York City vlog. I'm Erin Sugarman, and I'm just taking you through a regular Wednesday exploring New York City. So, my first stop was 10,000 Coffee, which is this Australian specialty coffee place. They have a few locations in Manhattan, and I actually happened to stumble upon this location on my way to the next destination, which is Greenacre Park, located in Midtown. It's such a hidden gem. I used to go to this park all the time when I lived in the city, and it's just such a reprieve from the chaos of the city. It honestly feels like you're transported to the tropics. I love to go here and just listen to the waterfall and just think and just be. I was just sitting and enjoying my coffee and listening and watching the waterfall. It's seriously relaxing. It's more people need to know about this park. Well, actually, maybe they don't because then it'll be overrun by tourists, but highly recommend coming here if you're looking for a spot to relax in the city. And then I ate my breakfast, which was this bagel from Black Seed Bagels, my all-time fave. It was delicious. And then I made my way over to the subway and headed downtown on the 6th, over to the Strand Bookstore in Union Square. So here it is. I just took a few B-roll shots during my visit, and I wasn't looking for anything specific, but I love to come here and just browse, and I always end up finding something, and honestly, really more than one thing. My favorite section is all the way in the back in the basement, which has the advanced reader copies. One of the employees was restocking that section, so I actually had to ask if I could get past the ladder they positioned in the corner, but luckily they were cool about it. And then I went over to Outro, New York City, a few doors down and got a strawberry matcha latte. Honestly, it was too sweet. I was a little bit disappointed, and actually a lot disappointed. And then I sat here and read one of the books that I bought about how to manage and regulate your emotions. And I just enjoyed the weather in their backyard. And that's me saying hi to you from their bathroom and showing you some cool bathroom graffiti. So then I just took a little bit of a walk through Greenwich Village as I made my way over to the Chelsea area. There's such pretty townhomes over here. The vibe is just so quaint and just very New York City, in my opinion. I loved this stoop in particular. The plants were really stunning, and the weather was so nice this day. I was just really enjoying being out and taking a walk, and I decided to stop and get another matcha from Blank Street. This one was even worse than the one from Outro. It was so sweet. I think I literally took 5 sips of it before I dumped it in the trash. And then I went next door over to Marshall's in Chelsea, one of my favorite Marshalls. You can see this is how long the line was literally on a Wednesday afternoon, which I used to frequent this Marshalls all the time. It's my favorite in the city, and the line was never this long on an off-peak time, but I think it's just gotten more crowded. And here I am just showing you the pieces I found. That's a nice little linen button down that I'm gonna wear on my upcoming cruise. And this is a nice little bubble velvet skirt from Zara, and then a couple of American Eagle flannels. I love American Eagle flannels, and I sort of have a whole collection of them. I wear them very often in the fall and winter. And then I stopped in this little Japanese home goods and snack shop and bought my husband this really cute little Japanese cat that waves at you and is solar powered. And this is me walking across the street going over to Trader Joe's. I wanted to see if they had any cool fall seasonal items. I thought I'd maybe pick up like a coffee or some other fun seasonal item, but sadly they didn't really have that much. So I ended up walking out of here empty-handed, so I didn't really capture any footage inside. And truthfully, I wanted to get out as soon as possible because Trader Joe's is so chaotic. I then went to my favorite bakery and this juice shop in the Lower East Side. Um, and took also a little bit of a walk in this area. That used to be a community garden that I'm not sure what they're doing to it now. But I enjoyed my walk nonetheless. And then I decided to go for another coffee at Dialogue, a place that's been on my to visit list for a while. They have so many interesting drinks, and I decided to get the carrot cake latte, which so many people have said is incredible and honestly was the best latte I've ever had in the city in my memory. It was so unique, so good, and that's it for me. So thank you so much for joining me on my adventure today, and remember to like and subscribe.